What is good, guys? Today I have an awesome treat for you. We're going to be going to the candy store for all Nissan fanboys. But don't worry, if you're not a Nissan fanboy, if you're just a general car enthusiast or you love Toyotas or whatever, you will still know this place and you will still appreciate it and think everything there is eye candy. So don't stress about that. But anyways, before we get there, we've got a little bit of a drive to go, so let's get started on that. So I'm sure you've noticed already that there's been an upload every day consistently this week. And the main reason for that is I'm super passionate about filming, making content, and sharing my story with you guys. And I think one of the biggest things that I love about the YouTube platform is that you have the ability to make a positive influence on the world and like everyone that watches your content. And I think that's definitely something that we need within the car community. We definitely need more of that. So like I'm even more passionate about becoming a YouTuber full time. So the biggest thing that I kind of did was I looked at, two of the biggest creators in the car scene on YouTube. It's totally Adam LZ and TJ Hunt. Whether you like them or not, that's just a fact. And I watch a lot of their videos to kind of get a glimpse of what their daily morning routines look like, because I want to know and kind of plan for what my life's gonna look like if I ever start doing daily uploads. So for me, when I saw a little bit of a glimpse of both of their morning routines in a few of their videos, it really inspired me to step up my game to a whole new level. So that's what I'm doing now. Even though I'm not at that stage yet, I wanted to see if I could consistently do it now. So, in saying that I've challenged myself this week to do that, does that mean that I'm gonna stop at the end of this week? Not at all, because the best thing about doing this week is that at the end of this week, we fly to Australia for 3 weeks, which means I should have 4 weeks of daily uploads. So that's gonna be a consistent month non-stop of daily uploads. So I'm really pushing myself here and I'm really excited because from what I can see already, it's Thursday today, from the daily uploads that I've been doing already this week, it's made a huge difference on my analytics and how the YouTube algorithm is favoring me. So anyways, enough talk about that. I just wanted to share with you, I'm super excited for the future, and stick around because I've got huge plans for this channel. And I hope that this motivates you as well to I guess just, be a part of what we're doing here. And I don't want this to get any mushy or emotional but anything. So let's just get to the place and then we'll pull out the camera once I'm there. Okay, so if you haven't guessed it by now, we are at the Nismo or Mori Factory. It's been a good 2 years since I was last here. So let's go check out what they've got on display. Closed for inventory. You guys will not believe this. I checked on the website, I checked everything to make sure that this place was open today. And I get to the front door and there is literally a little sign on the glass there that says closed the 19th, which is today, for inventory. What the hell? So frustrating. And they're doing some weird business meeting thing in there at the moment. And taking photos for their anniversary and stuff. But I'm just man, I wish they put that up on the website, because now I've driven all the way here and they're closed. This is literally the second time I've tried filming another video here and I've gotten here and it's been closed. So a little bit annoyed right now. And now I'm kind of what are we gonna do for the rest of the day? Oh well, these things happen, I guess. Just literally after I was just talking about trying to make daily videos, I think this is probably one of the most frustrating things about today. One of the most frustrating things about trying to make daily videos is it's harder for you to, if something goes wrong, to, come up with something on the fly and things like that. So we're definitely going to be doing that today. We're getting pushed, boys. I think the biggest thing that I'm really bummed about is as I walked up and I saw inside the glass before I saw the sign that says they were closed because the doors weren't opening, was I saw the Celsonic R32 GTR, the HKS R32 GTR all on display there. So it was the 80s and 90s kind of perfect display they had there of all their race cars. But anyways, these things happen, right? So I'm just gonna head home now and hope that we can figure something out for the rest of this video. Definitely being stretched. All right, so on my way home, I figured I'd take a little bit of a detour, and we are actually on the outside of Daikoku Futo PA right now. So these are all the highway kind of connecting bridges or overpasses, whatever you want to call these, and they all loop around and circle around that big building kind of place there. That's all fenced off. See the really big fences there? And this is the outside of the PA, and over there, that building there, that is where I stand on top of and get to watch this intersection. And sometimes you get to see drifters and stuff there. So it's kind of cool to see it from this perspective. I know a lot of people generally don't get to see this, so that's kind of cool. But like, all of this here, and then this is where the police station drive-through is, so you don't want to ever try and go in there because you'll end up in the police shop. But it's just interesting seeing it from this perspective, because a lot of guys, quite a few years ago, they used to practice all their street drifting here because it's kind of like the docks where all the big car, like USS Yokohama auction houses and stuff like that. And if you have a look up here on the right, actually, there's one of the really big, massive car transportation ships. So it kind of just looks like this big sealed metal box that floats on water, almost like a barge, because it's just levels and levels for cars to just go and park on. So all the new cars, so see them all stacked here and just all parked outside here. And if you can have a look, this is actually a ship here. This is one of those big kind of boats I was telling you about just then, where it's just levels and levels that they park cars on. You can kind of see inside it there too. Interesting. So yeah, this is like a really big hub, and at nighttime, all the cars and trucks are cleared off the road here. So, and it's like 4 or 5 lanes wide. So it was perfect for people to practice drifting and things like that. And that's what they used to do. But in the last 2-3 years or so, the police have really been like knuckling down on them. So the drifting community don't really drift out here anymore unless they're like completely crazy psycho guys that just don't run with plates and things like that, and are all about like just pissing off the police and trying to run from them for the adrenaline rush. And the main reason for that is because they're trying to prepare for the Olympics and clean up everything and make, everything look nice and clean. And, for when everyone comes to see the Olympics here, they want to make Japan look amazing. So they made this public thing in the newspaper and a promise to the community saying that they'd clean up the street drifting and stuff like that in Tokyo. So until the Olympics are over, I don't think we're going to see a big comeback of the street stuff in the city. But yeah, it's kind of a little bit of cool stuff showing you the outside and the area around Daikoku Futo where all the street drifting used to happen, and still does, like I said, for those people that are all about the rush, the adrenaline rush of running from the police, because they still do it out here. And you can see where they've put all the grip stuff here and the things to try and stop people from drifting around big corners and stuff, but they still do it anyways. Anyways, we're gonna head home, and hopefully we can find something else to show you guys. It's depressing to see this, but I'm now passing the Mori Factory on the highway. Damn it. Why did you have to close for inventory today, guys? That sucks. Okay, guys. I know what happened today super sucks, and I wish I had time to go to a car yard or something and just take a look at some cool cars or something like that, because I feel like today's video I've literally let you guys down, but I need to make sure that I don't let that affect me and my creativity as well. I mean, with daily videos, I think this is kind of accepted, and I think it's also, I was just thinking about it in the car while I was driving home, and I think this is part of what daily videos is like. Sometimes things don't go to plan, and I think it's important that we show that as well as not just all the good times, if you know what I mean. So anyways, yeah, things didn't go to plan. I hope you guys are okay with that, and I'm sure you're all understanding. Everything just kind of happened as it unfolded, and you got to see that. So tomorrow I'm going to double check and call and make sure Nismo is open tomorrow, and then we're going to go again. We're going to go check it out. Like I said, there were some super cool cars in there. What I saw was the R32 HKS car and the Celsonic car, so that's going to be sick to see those GTRs there. But yeah, anyways, we're going to call, make sure that they're definitely open tomorrow and go there. And if for any reason they're not open tomorrow, then I've got something else planned that'll be pretty cool. So anyways, hopefully things work out tomorrow and you'll get to see Mori Factory again then. But for now, thanks heaps for watching. Make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. I really appreciate that you're all here watching this and along for the journey. And yeah, I'll catch you in the next one. Ja mata.